when you talk about WELLGENOME, there is an important aspect that is coming in. Because today you can see, especially in a place where we are staying in Kerala or in India, and also in globally, you can see that one of the most challenging thing is drug abuse, especially in children and also in young adults. And second thing is the diseases they are entering in and the mental and physical health. So I'd like to say that WELLGENOME has got a great role here. One is to make them understand, make their genes understand what is the problem. So today's the biggest challenge is, if you ask, because everybody is well educated and all the children have got the latest information on their fingertips, and because of that maybe the educational system is not matching with their knowledge. So that is one of the things. And second thing is what to do with this knowledge. So how to go forward is actually the biggest challenge, especially the students are facing. So what we are telling here, when your cells are under stress, when I say cell, because a human being or a person is made up of trillions and trillions of cells. So when they are under stress, that means the cells are under starvation. Today we are in a starvation phase. Maybe we eat full, stomach full, but that is not cell full. So the molecules are, molecular level, it is empty. There is nothing there. So you need to do something, your body cannot do it. So this stress level is piling up, so they don't know what to do. So they cannot give adequate food. So what happens? Now you have to block it. Now you are blocking the stress by various natural and unnatural means. And that is how these drug addictions and all these drugs come in. Whether it is drugs of abuse, or you can see even the prescription drugs also comes to block the mind and the cellular signals. Actually it is a signaling problem, signaling failure. So what we have to do is, one is most important thing is to give this as an education. The education has to reach to the public, parents, teachers and students. So it is because different level of education has to be given to the student, because students won't understand when you talk about genes or epigenetics, but the parents might understand and the teachers might understand. So it should be a collective form of education to the parent, teachers and students. So what happens here? So when you are properly educated, I will say when you know everything, when you know a lot of things, when you are educated, you are empowered. That is the most important thing. So education gives empowerment to the person, and empowerment leads to prevention. Because why nothing is preventable today? Because most of us are not aware of what is happening. We think that we take a pill, it is gone. So when a drug addict comes and say he takes a puff or he takes some drug, he is relieved of all the stress in his life. Absolutely right when he is talking about that, but he is giving a public nuisance, that's all. So and also his health is damaged. But when you are given a different perspective of that, if you want to block or avoid drug abuse in any part of the world, you have to make them understand, make the people aware about what is happening and why this is happening. It's a reality. You don't want your children or any generation, anybody to go into a drug addiction or drug abuse. But even with all these things, it is happening. It is not to say that, okay, it is not just by saying the drugs are bad. That will not help. You have to educate correctly, scientifically, and how it affects your cells, metabolism and the genes. And if this is going on, if this goes on like this without touching, you will end up with the next generation which is much more worse. So you have to understand, it is the learning or education. I will say education has to give it to the young children. How to stay in good health. What does health means? It is not the health is the biggest asset in this world. So if there is no health, there is nothing there. Even if a well-educated person, highly qualified person with no health, what is the use? He cannot deliver anything that he knows. So the most powerful or the most important education is the knowledge of your life. So this will actually empower you. This can help you in eradicating the disease, in escaping from the disease, prevention, and escaping from all mental traumas, physical traumas. All these things are happening in this modern world. So I think we have to catch them young. So how to catch them is only through parents, teachers, and students. So this combination has to come. So I think through WellGenome, we can empower each person how they can fare better in their health and life. So the benefit of knowing all these things is, one is, okay, you can, one of the most devastating things of today is drug abuse you can prevent. But above all, that person is going to actually enjoy the health. When you have good health, what all thing is your passion, you will drive for it. And you will excel in it. Whether it is study, so education will become good, and you will become good professionals and good leaders of the future. And not only that, that is also giving you enjoyment. And you can celebrate every moment of your life. So it is actually health improvement, prevent all sorts of diseases that we see today. And also, you can, if at all you get disease, you know how to manage your disease much better than in the olden times. So you can say better life, better health, prevention of disease, and achieve what all things you want. I just hereby maybe I have to validate the point Abdul Kalam was saying, ex-Prime President of India. He was telling, okay, dream big and act big. If you have a dream, then only you can act. For action, you need all these things. So it is you can do it. So if you say that, okay, he used to say, when you dream, you can do it. You cannot see a dream which you cannot do it. You can actually make it materialize all the dreams that you are having. Only thing who is blocking is your body or the cells. Just feed it and just nourish them very well. They will look after you. We are not giving them anything and then tell them, okay, come on, look after me. How can they look after you? They look after you with disease. Then the doctors and the hospitals will look after only the disease. So that is not going to improve the health. So this is very, very significant in health improvement and also in their life improvement. With all these things, you can achieve anything that you want in a much better way and not in a much, what you call as most horrifying way, or maybe they'll say, I sacrificed my life for achieving this. You are enjoying your life to achieve that, and that's the difference, especially when you have health. Thank you.